Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Retro Rewind. Today's beverage is a very refreshing but also very light kiwi and lime infused sparkling water. So welcome back to Retro Rewind at our Generi Rentals store. This is store 1 of the franchise, probably of 1. And well, yes, previously we basically got an employee. This is Penelope and they're doing absolutely excellent work. It's been a pleasure to work alongside them for the 2 days that they've been here, I think. And, well, we also got an overflow shelf, which is actually just a drama shelf. We have a new release, which is Jumbo Manhunt. And overall, like I said, progress is good. We've got lots of money, which means I can go to new and to this Jumbo Manhunt, and we will buy in some more. And that's because, well, these sell very well. And also, well, we might say we have the money, so new releases will go up like so. You notice I haven't opened the store, and that's deliberate because I want to place all of these. It occurred to me that, well, obviously we've got like all these returns and stuff, and we can just open the store and it will be totally fine because, you know, we've got Penelope who's working over there. However, let me just fling that there in anger. Yeah, we probably want to at least get some of the new stuff on the shelf before we open up, because those are the ones that sell the most. So, yeah, we're going to do what we can here. So let's get some of these placed in. So a lot of these are going to be the new, basically, was it Friday the 13th, essentially. And now it's done, we will open up. That should be fine. So we'll go ahead. And today is Friday the 13th, so we've got 13 bodies. Oh, we have a phone ringing. And also, there's the new Jumbo Manhunt. Some of them are coming back through now. We've got 20 of these things. Well, that's rewinding. I'm just going to answer the phone. So can I speak to Joseph, please? Sorry, wrong number. I don't know if there's any downside to that. The phone. Like, I think it's just flavor text. You understand? So there's all Jumbo. Oh, Manhunt. And these are all new releases, so I don't have to place them in that order. Cars and Explosions, the only two things that action movie needs. Could you recommend one? Sure. I recommend Apocalyptic A. Two Brothers, that's what we want to recommend. Right, I don't think there's any crime of them just standing and staring through the window all day. I mean, no crime committed, but it might be a crime against decency. Like, you just don't do it. They've obviously got nothing much else to do, so good for them, I guess. Let's fill that shelf up. And it's action movies. We are going to get so many action movies. We're going to get so many action movies. Oh, there's a broken tape. When we have that Rambo First Blood, I think it's supposed to be. Move over to standard shelving. Let me just get rid of these. And I think the rest are all sci-fi, which will be going on our now mixed desk. Oh. Reserve the movie Astro Golf Cake 3000. Sure you can. We've only just got it back. So, as for employees, I wonder if I can just... I don't know if I can hire another employee. I'm gonna have a check of it actually. I wanna find out. Drama movie, sci-fi. I always try and put them on the right shelf. But if there's overflow, it goes on this overflow shelf. The miscellaneous shelf. I guess the problem we have now is that because of the sheer amount of tapes, and I can only pick up 10 at a time. So, hopefully it's evident just how many we're picking up and how long it's taking. And obviously we'll be moving over to the more management side of things. Even the overflow shelf's going to get full. 13 bodies reserved. Yes. Speak to the manager. Maybe the new move I returned broke when I dropped it. Charge the fee. Always charge the fee. Always charge the fee. Sorry. Just following orders. Well, orders might be a bit too extreme. But we're just following company's policy. And there we go. Do you have a copy of 13 bodies? Of course we do.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh.
Be more careful next time. All right. I'm going to go ahead and see if we can hire someone. Applicants. Charlotte. Return station good. Average, I think, what are our employees? Fast. We've got checkout fast. Right, so I want someone that's fast on the return station. Never take a sick day, never ask for a raise. The trait's called loyal for that. I don't know if I would say loyal. It's not exclusive, is it? Still be loyal and expect a raise. Nuclear loaf warfare. Let's get it in. Let's get in light. And that's fine. Come out with that. And shift it. And we want it to be... Let's see. Where is... Dr. Lane's chosen comedian we've got Big Toe. See if we can get Dr. Lane's... There is another one. Chosen PC. Yeah, we can go for that. So, we want that code. Should be good. And it's... that. I don't know why that's the the theme of things. A reserved copy of Astro Golf Cake 3000. There you go. I wonder if there's any other Dr. Lanes. There's PC there. This old science fiction film can go back on there. Need to go to the bathroom. Okay. Oh, and also people have flung tapes down. Let me just serve this customer quickly. Right, hang on. I can't serve the customer quickly. I can serve the customer exceptionally slow. And it is 1, 2, 3, 5. There you go. So just making sure the queue doesn't pile up.
Hi.
And they want a rainbow beverage. Looks good. Fabulous. 1, 2, 3. 75. A science fiction movie with space travel. Spaceship living on Mars.
Ooh.
Oh, Charlotte's back. There we go. Let's do some returns. All good here. Drama, action, horror, science fiction, drama, action, horror, drama. There we go. See, as I said, I think I'll tell him to go away. Yeah, you better walk. I think some people have finished. Yeah, I finished there. Right, but I might as well get one more poster. We'll get this frame here, and I'm just gonna put it down there, just because I need to change the look of it, don't I, to that one again. And it goes in there. I think I'm going to change the look of it, truth be told. Yeah, because as funny as it is, well, you might not think so, but your mileage may vary on this. I'm just gonna vary it up a bit, just for the sake of the view, because otherwise it's just gonna look a bit, say a bit sort of the same. And I like those things better. Action, drama. Let's have one of each, actually. Action, let's have a sci-fi. The rocket tome looks quite good. It's got a caravan on the bottom. Close. You should be able to go to this one. There you go. And one more. Do I have a horror? No, I don't. That one looks Fear the Award. So it's that one. And that one. Okay. All good. Close the door. End of the day. 344 generic currency. Alright. New movie genre unlocked. Romance. So, it is still fall. Let's have a look. Market is 12 random movies. We will also get the new shelf for it. So, a bit of remodeling is in order. This can go... let's sell that. Let's move this back over to there. And then this is going to be our romance shelf. So it's going to be neon and purple? What colour's the romance? Well, it's going to have to be, isn't it? It's going to have to be. It is a Sunday. And here's our romance. Tale for two with our skull. Okay. It is what it is. Let's see about employees. I don't know if I can get another employee, as I said. I just... Applicants. Returns. This is... So we got Luke, Leo, Jack, and Anthony. What I'm looking for is... I'm looking for... their return station ability. So, between Leo and Jack, their hiring cost... 41 and 43, and their traits. So we've got 2 complaint handlers. Handle all customer complaints at checkout. I don't mind doing that. Thick skin does not quit when yelled at to work faster. I don't even know that. I didn't even know that was a thing. And strong bladder does not take bathroom breaks. I think we're gonna go with Jack. Ah, yeah, there you go. Yeah, right. You have to be. Yeah, you have to be level 20. Okay, fine. So I should have actually got an applicant that... I should have got an applicant that was great at both. Which is... I don't want to let go of Penelope. But if an applicant comes in that's got... is exceptional at both... then I will probably keep. I will probably have to maybe swap out. Yeah. But the average on the return station, fast on the checkout. It is definitely a selfish reason, because I want to be able to swap out the 2 jobs at a whim. Like, I might be sick of the return desk. I just want to go on the checkout for a bit. Reserve 13 body reserve. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, that's just how it is. Sometimes I don't want to be returning tips. Sometimes I want to be doing this, just for a bit of a change. And that's what we're going to do. Alright. 5, 75. And obviously they're now on... Oh, there's our first romance film that we've rented. I'm looking for a romance movie. Also, single, by the way, if you're interested. Sure! Dinner with My Monster. Is that what they call it?
Wow.
There you go. And... get some serving. I'm going to see if there's any more romance films. Crunchzilla there being sold. 1 to 50. Just quickly go here. New market, sorry. No. So there might be some in there. But there might be some in there, but not as bulk orders. 10, 15, 50. What? Why is our... Oh, right, I see what's happened. That's clever. So they put this tape here because they didn't know where to put it, because they couldn't fit it here. So if I always put that there, that's now mixed, and I assume that they can place anything on mixed first. You would think the AI would prioritize... Oh, I just had a feeling. Oh, no, that says new releases. 1 to 3. You'd think the AI would prioritize the shelves.
Oh.
1 second. You picked up 13 bodies. That's
Ooh.
next door, mate. We don't know what they're up to. Reserve Dr. Lane's chosen PC. Of course, I know exactly where it is as well. It's here. Yeah. Looking for a simple but emotional story. Could you recommend a drama movie? And I have a soft spot for bad movies. A bad drama. The Cash on the Bridge. Yeah, so I would assume, as I said, that the AI will prioritize the shelving that is set to one particular genre over the mixed ones first. I think. But then again, I don't know. The game so far has never let me down in any major way. So, yeah. I have high hopes for it. We are completely out of action films. Although it seems that way, it's not technically true because we have 20 action films. They're just not on the action movie shelf. They're over here. What is 13 Bodies, by the way? It is a horror movie, so yeah, that's fine. The return station, though, is... There's still a lot to be returned. So that might be the speed of the AI. Okay. Tomorrow, 14th. We're going to go up to the... What's the 16th, by the way? It's a robotic convention. As companies showcase their latest inventions at a local robotics event, customers will be grabbing every sci-fi film that fuels their imagination. 80% of sci-fi movies. It's also customer. Dr. Lane's chosen PC. Yes, indeed. 250 change. There you go. They're returning stuff on mixed. Okay. 1950. There we go. So, I think I want to... Do I want to expand the store? I don't think I need to expand the store. Everything's sort of okay on that front. Cherry drink. Yeah, I don't need to expand the store. So I'll keep it as is for now. I think so anyway. Oh, rainbow drink. So one of every flavour. Orange, grape, lime, raspberry? It's like a blue raspberry. All to make. Sugar overload. There we are. And there's still tapes to return. So, in the past, we've returned those and let the AI do their thing here. So I think I'll probably go back to that.
Hi.
Hi. New release movie to recommend. Yes. Lots of Rambo. That was the second Rambo film, actually.
Hey.
Late fee. Charge the fee. Never coming back. Okay. Well, there's Generi Video down the road. Not to be confused with Generi Rentals, which is here. That's 3. And still loads of returns. And I was going to say stock bot. AI bot is average in the returns department, so I'm not too sure why it's taking so long. I might have to put them back on here. I have a feeling it's going to be the kit. The customer just did a bit of a pirouette there. Jumbo Manhunt reserved.
Ooh.
There you go. Okay.
Hey.
Cherry drink, no dramas. There we go. And 25 change. We can't change the pricing of things, but that's just standard procedure in this one. For this game, not in other games, and a lot of other games, half of the, well, one of the mini games, one of the things you do is, seemingly actually, because I'm not a big fan of it, spending all the time altering the prices up and down. It can get quite tedious. There we go. So the return desk, I'm just going to return some myself because I'm waiting for them to do it and it's just taking too long. I think I'm going to come back to this and do it myself. There's a reserve. That'll be for tomorrow now. So while I'm doing this, hopefully they can crack on and do it as well. Drama, science fiction, drama. Obviously some of these are mixed. Loads of horror movies have disappeared. Are they just waiting to be returned? I have a feeling that is the case. Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. So, still some returns to do, but while they're doing that, I'm going to check out the market. Got a couple of action films, but I don't really need those because it will be filled later on when the new films, the Jumbo Manhunt, goes off. 13 Bodies actually only 1 day's left, so that'll be coming off the shelf as well. But we will get the romance ones, because obviously they're new. They're going to finish off there. Let's see what we can get. We've got decent money. We can get clearance bin. We can get television. Decorations. There's UFOs. There's coffins. Display cases. I'm not too sure what that'll afford us. Chairs. Alright, okay. And neon signs. How much is the expansion? £1,000. It's 1,000 to go for the B plot, which is just further that way. A plot to go further to the right there. I am tired. Wake up. Huh? Okay. Yeah. Tomorrow's rainy, which means number of clients increases. Okay. Well, I think they've finally done all the returns, but I will be moving them back over to checkout, I think. Let's see then. Let's do another day. 397.40 generic currency. Halfway up level 7. Start the next day. Don't know what level 8 affords us. Let's go ahead and see about that. Not here, though. Popcorn machine is the next level. Okay. So I can only get the slush machine. I have the television we can get. Decoration-wise, there's UFO. Display cabinets. I guess the display cabinets you can put the tapes in and such. Wouldn't mind to get a chair. I just want to see if customers go and sit down in it. The thing is, where can I put it? Because there's not much space. You wouldn't really want to put it there, would you? Okay. I think expansion is in our future, isn't it, really? Alright. Well, 13 bodies is probably not new anymore. I'll double check, hang on. It is last day to deal with it. Okay, the price, but the prices, they're still there. We will go for some anything shiny and some romance. It's a bad critic. And this is like a random pile of tapes. But we'll do that. And we have got ShopBot. We have got them working on the return station. Oh, hang on. The phone is ringing. Let me just sort this out first. Apparently they want 1 keg away as reserved. So I am going to sell that object. We will move this. I don't think I can put the chair in that corner. I don't think it would go in. Well, it might. It does. It's a bit strange there, but it is what it is. Let's have a look at our applicants, which seems rude when someone's already here. Oh yeah, Zoe and Gabrielle. They are, well, not acceptable. Employees, you're now on checkout. And we'll open the store because I'm going to do all the returns myself. Just as the phone rings. There's always something to do in Retro Rewind. Sandra there. Sorry, wrong number. So it is nothing special. It is a Sunday. It is raining though. And obviously it will vary. But all these new stickers are going to have to be removed from that. 13 bodies tomorrow. It automatically does it. At least we don't have to individually price the boxes, and then when they go down by a penny, we have to we have to change it. I believe that's a Black Books joke. Fantastic TV show. Speaking to the young crowd there. It's not been on in about 2 and a bit decades. Reserve Jumbo Manhunt. Let me get back to you in a moment on that one. So yeah, we're back onto... We're back onto stocking up now. Horror, drama, Sure. That one. There we go. Then returning. Looking at the amount of people we've had through here, I do believe we will have a huge backlog of labour in that obviously I'm spending a lot of my time now doing these rentals because we're renting so many tapes. And they were just, is that reserved? Yeah. And they were all day yesterday completely stuck at the returns desk.
Hey.
And it looks like, one moment, it looks like it'll be the same here. And what's worrying is that we seem to be inheriting more tapes. As in my mixed tape. Great grandfather is turning 101. I promised we watch a movie together. Do you have any old classics? Old classics. Grandma's Convict Pie. Yeah, there was a different vernacular back in the day. So let's get all these processed. But yeah, there's a noticeable amount of just. They're finally, I'm coming to the end of the returning of the tapes. So we got some manhunt ones. Blood-sucking snake is horror. I mean, you can scroll product, which I don't really do, which I probably should. This is why, though. Is there just scroll? Yeah, the scroll is scroll through rather than back and forward. Yeah, because we're running out of places for things. Reserve the movie The Appliance in a Small Town. Sure. Right, is there any action films I can put back on there? No, there's drama. See, these are all these are mixed, but some of them are sci-fi. Like that one. There's some more returns. I do think a shop expansion is probably in order. One last keg away. There you go. See, I'm gonna run out of. I'm gonna run out of shelf again. Yeah, so the mixed one ran out. The Foot Space Ranger. So, it would be of some benefit to have at least 2 shelves now of each one. But that's going to be $1,000 to expand the shop. And then another... Reserve copy of The Ferry That Followed You Home. Sure. $1,000 to expand the shop, and then there's probably the same again in shelving. Because what I want is these big shelves to be on the back, on the wall. And then little shelves, probably about the same height as the snack shelf. In fact, I think I can see it in here. So you can see you've got them. Default is 1, 2, 3, 4 rows, and they go up to 6 rows. But I want the standard. These are the thin ones. I want the standard rows, but the other height. Hi, I bought a bundle of movies at the flea market, but I already own most of them. Would you like to duplicate? I'm giving them away and you can leave them a box. That means a lot. Thank you. Oh, they'll give us a box of tapes. Excellent. Reserve the Electric Gnome 2. Hang on, wait. I believe that's someone's... Is that someone's favourite film? Sorry, Electric Bull 2. Sorry, just got the animal wrong. Loads of tapes here. Wow, that's really nice of them. And it is nice of them, however... I need to fling them all on the floor because I'm going to need another shelf. I'm going to buy a shelf that is smaller because this is going to be the start of the shelves that go in the middle. Which I can put like that. It's going to look terrible, though. Because it needs to go for the expansion. Okay. I can still make it work. By doing that. And that. And to be fair, that actually looks pretty good. I don't mind the look of that one. And I can put a shelf in here. And that's going to be our overflow shelf again. Only overflow where I need overflow. So, drama films for a start. Horror films. The drama. So, this is where it gets very tempting to just spam them. You see, I've put one on there just because... Actually, no. Don't need to do that. I do need, however, to change that to our mixed design, which is that. Get all these tapes here. I'll have to get them all. You know what I could do, actually, while I'm doing this? Employees, return station. Get them on that. Because there's still some tapes to return while I'm on this. I guess it would be ideal if you could set a priority for your employees. So you can say priority 1 is the till, and then after that it's the over there. The problem with that is, I guess, that they could be swapping out too far, too much. Although it's more of a start and end of day thing, isn't it? Yeah. At the start of the day, do returns until you need to. So, there's the horror films and an action film. Okay. Tomorrow is the robotic convention. Let's see what that's like. I'm just going to move... Yeah. I'm going to move Penelope over. And that'll mean now we're level 8. Popcorn machine. I'm going to start the next day. Is it Johnny 5? It is! The robotic convention. Are you alive? I think you are. Okay. So... we have popcorn machine. Can repair it. Okay. It's sunny today. And it's new tapes tomorrow, new release day. You know what? Let's do another day. Repair the popcorn machine. There it is. So you pull down the popcorn. And there it goes. Returns is a standard. So I'll do a few returns. Which is going to be apparently all of the jumbo. Alright, let me just open this up while we do this. And there we go. More jumbo. Yeah. So I guess the goal is to get, ideally, an expansion. I just don't know whether or not I can do that. Because it's going to cost about 1,000. The overflow shelf is pretty much just sci-fi and drama. Scary technical nightmare. There's your reservation. Also, we've had an influx of new tapes as well. Because we got in some new genre. And you can see all the horror movie stuff now. Horror movies like 13 Bodies no longer new, so we're seeing the life cycle of the tapes. But yeah, previously we got the new genre. We got romance. Looks like they're serving everyone well. Broken tape, sadly. It happens. It's not a really common thing. Not enough for us to worry about it. And romance. Romance. Horror. I think the rest are horrors. That was a drama. Horror, horror, horror. There you go. Because things are moving over from here. I'm going to change this end post, by the way, because it's just a bit dark. I want something brighter. I mean, probably 13 bodies? Probably. Will look quite nice. And then on the poster, we'll also have... no. So... No, it's too much of a dark background around it. Yeah, most of them are like that, though. By design, I guess. Oh, this person. New release movie to recommend. Try Jumbo. Ooh, they say. Let's see what's on the market. 5 random movies, 15 random movies, and 10 random movies of drama. The other ones are mixed. We'll go for the mixed bundle. And the phone starts ringing as I do this. Reserve Tim, John, and the mailbox. Yes, no problem. I'll get that sorted for you. Some drama films here.
Aww.
Sounds like someone wasn't happy there. Drama movie. Get this reserve over. There we go. And a few more. Recovered tapes not display on shelves. This is the way if they get lost to do that. New release movie to recommend. Jumbo.
Oh.
Science fiction. Another drama movie. Action film. Drama. What's quite colourful here? Tango with My Wraith. That's Tango with My... No, The King's True Lover, with the same picture, really. The mailbox film. Is that a popcorn being sold? I don't know. No, chocolate bar. I guess you pick that up and put it in the scoop and things like that. Yeah.
Oh.
Sheen Racer. There you go. Yeah, something colourful to go on the wall. The flower in the sky looks quite colourful. It's weird. Let's see what that's like. Yeah, that's nice and colourful. All good. Right, returns. Back to returns. Oh, they want popcorn. Let's see how this works. That's how it works. Right. They go up to it and it gets poured. I'm guessing they just scoop it up. Yeah, so previously we saw that our staff member, they were very much overworked or did not get on well with the return station. That reminds me, applicants. Basically, the 2 applicants we got at the very start, or 3 applicants, should I say. One was Penelope, but yeah, there was one person with fast on both things. I don't know what bad traits they had, if it was a bad one. Reserved a copy of Giant Wolf Attacks Manhattan. Manhattan. There we go. Let's do some stocking over here because it feels like we have to do it. Galaxy Bar, Moonbike Chocolate, Crunchzilla, and Sweet Buster, Breakfast Bar, Moonbike Chocolate, which is... That's, Moonbike Chocolate is surely E.T. Which I think someone said before that E.T. was the most rendered movie. Because I did ask before, like, what do you think it is? And I guess Titanic. I've been waiting for the release of Jumbo Manhunt. That came out. You have a copy? Sure, I have a copy. We're running low on it, but we do have copies. And I'll return some of these. There we go. Couple of late fees there, but nothing major. Okay. We are pretty much, well, we're nearing the end of the day. We have done, I think, a decent day's trading. Not bad at all. Today was the Science Day with Johnny 5. Interestingly, Short Circuit, which is obviously this was supposed to be. This is a homage to that. Or direct copy. I've only seen the first one. I've seen it once. I must have seen it once. I can't recall seeing it. I remember bits of it, but I never recall seeing it all the way through. But I have seen the second one. Certainly a lot more, because I think I rented it or owned it. I think it was the latter. With Bonnie Tyler at the end. Remember that scene, charging down to the dock. 263.65 generic units of currency. We are still level 8, but midway through, or about a third of the way through there. And we are going to leave it there for today. That's been a bit of, once again, Retro Rewind. We have a new release, which is the Static Haunting. Now, I can't remember what that is. Is that the ring? Or... yeah, I think it's the ring. We're going to get that. We've got more than enough money. Ideally, however, if we continue on, I will want to get probably plot B, which is 1,000. So it's going to take a little bit of time to get that. But I'm happy with how things are going so far. I do ideally want to continue on to level 10, which is the clearance bin. And that's sort of midway through, is it not? Oh, no, not. You can get to level 24 in this build of the game. But as always, will depend on how much people are watching and enjoying it. Let me know if that is you. And, well, if there is enough demand and interest in continuing on, then I will be happy to do so. I'm very happy with how we've got up to this point. We've got all of these genres. I think there are a few more. We've got new movie genre. We've got 1, 2, 3 movie genres. What have we got? Horror, sci-fi, action, drama, romance. What would the other genres be? Well, we know there's one genre which the tape dealer sells, which we haven't got in the video store. Yeah. I mean, you could have musical, I guess. That could be one. There's several that we could have. But we are leaving it there for now, as I said. And hopefully if there's enough interest, we'll continue on for the next one. Let me know what you think in the comments. And as always, we will go from there. That's been a bit of Retro Rewind. Hope you have enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching. Take care. And generic partings.